Hi everyone, so we're up to our next step in establishing and beginning community service in your local area. So this next step is implementing. After we have done our assessing of our church and their skills, and after we have assessed our community and seen what programs they are interested based on the skills that we have in our local church, we then need to implement those programs. Now, it's very important. I know that we at one stage, we used to do surveys in our community and we used to say, we're running this program. Would you like to attend? Or are you interested? And unfortunately, sometimes those programs didn't actually end up being we didn't actually run them. So as a result, we would have people from the community that would later say to us, oh, I thought you guys were going to run a quit smoking program and you guys never did. So it's really important that when you do survey your community, that you do say to them, we are currently collecting information and data to see whether we run these programs or not. And also I find that it's really effective when you survey your community and you say to them, hey, we'd actually really be interested in what you think we should run, or any programs that you think you would like to see in our community. And that really gives us a good idea of things that people are interested in, because sometimes within our own little circles, we may have an idea of things that people really want and it actually isn't what they want. So once we've implemented once we've got those ideas, it's really important to then implement the programs. And obviously the best way and the most effective way that we find able to promote those programs is working really closely with our council. Our local council is very supportive. They really appreciate all the work that we do and all the programs that we provide. And as a result of just building up a really good relationship with them, they're very happy to promote it, and they send through emails to other organizations to let them know of what we're doing. They put those announcements on the local newsletters, they even put notices up on the community notice boards for us, which is really, really good. And we've also found it very effective to put it on our local Facebook pages as well. So that's another way of getting the word around, which is really effective. But obviously the most effective way is personal invitation. So I would suggest that you do invest in flyers or some sort of material that you can pass on to people that you invite. I had to buy a deep fryer for one of the community programs that we're running. We're running a food stall at our local church, at our local show through the Live More health outreach team programs that we do. And I was speaking with the lady there when I went to pay for the fryer that I bought from her, and I just mentioned to her, I'm like, oh, we're going to be using this for our food stall. And from then on, she was very excited. She didn't even know that that's what we were doing, and I was able to give her flyers. And she's already told us she's going to come and see us on the Sunday at our food stall. So those invitations are always more effective. So once you are out in the community a lot more, you'll be around people, and your invitation will be a lot more effective than just a flyer in the mail. We really do suggest that you do that. And obviously within your calendar, be realistic as to the load that you can take based on the amount of people on your team, and also based on resources and finances and all those kinds of things. So don't overdo yourself. I tend to overdo myself, but that doesn't necessarily mean that every project is as high level quality as what it could be if we just restricted ourselves to smaller amounts of events. So I would ideally suggest, if you work for 2 major events or 2 major programs a year, and maybe run smaller programs leading up to those bigger events. So for example, we have our monthly health meetings that we run here in Gingin, and our major event is one of the major events is the Gingin Show, where we have our Live More Cafe, which is plant-based food, which is what I am about to start preparing as we speak. And we have that, and what we have done is at the Gingin Show, we will be promoting a full Saturday program of health talks by Dr. Espinette from Brisbane. So we've intentionally planned it that way. And then after Dr. Espinette, we're running some natural remedies and natural cleaning products workshops the week after Dr. Espinette. So everyone that we meet at the show will get invited to Dr. Espinette's health talks. And at Dr. Espinet's Health Talk, we are going to invite people to our natural remedies and natural cleaning products workshops. So we've intentionally done it that way just so we can make the most of the people that are participating in our events. So really just be strategic about how you plan and promote your events, and try and make it that once you have a major event, try and have something that something to follow on with after that, something that you can invite all the community members to after that major event. So remember that it's all good to plan, but if we don't do anything with all that information, we're going to lose a lot of contacts and a lot of really valuable resources in terms of the connections that we've made with people. So implementing is really important, but the last step is the most important. So we'll go into nurturing on our next video. All right, see you all. I'm about to go do some cooking. See you.